All right, here we are on the island of Samothrace. This is, let's go to the next slide, and we'll talk about the Nike of Samothrace. This is 190 BCE. She's made of marble, and she's 8 feet 1 inches tall, so she's quite large. Our theme is images of war and violence, and this is the Nike, the goddess of victory, and is representing her as a lighting on the prow of a war gallery. So she would have been on a ship, and triumphant in her conflict among the successors was most likely Alexander the Great. She was discovered in the ruins of the sanctuary of the great gods and by a French explorer in 1863. And she is really one of the masterpieces of Hellenistic art, with her windswept drapery flowing in her gown and all of the movement that's happening, and you can see just the wind blowing her wings back, and her arms must have been spread about, and her hair must have just been flying all about as well. She's just the flow and the beauty and the line, and you see definitely the wet drapery that's happening here. We can see right through this fabric, her legs, and even her details of her kneecap and her belly here and her breasts. I mean, it's really very dramatic and very easy to tell that this is Hellenistic. So forward movement of the Nike's heavy body is balanced by the powerful backward thrust of her enormous wings. And in reality, when it was with the arms and the head and everything and the feet, it must have been just absolutely gorgeous. We have this large open movement of the figure, very theatrical, with deeply sculpted forms and contrasting textures with the feathers and the fabric, and like I said, probably her hair. Beautiful composition. So let's move so you can see her on the ship. This is a portion of the ship. She was originally a fountain, and so there would have been water flowing, not her herself, but below her in the boat. And so it would have created this flowing water and the illusion of rushing waves up and hitting her on the prow of a ship. We feel the sense of the sea and the wind and the dramatic movement. Her torso shifts, and we see this movement of her body. She almost appears like she's alive. It's just absolutely gorgeous with all of these lines and this beautiful sinuous carving, deep creased carving. We know she's Hellenistic because of the movement, because of the drama.